Welcome to your 30-minute workout. This is for all genders, all ages, all fitness abilities, fitness levels, body composition. It doesn't matter. This is for everyone. I'm going to show you some modifications as we go. It's about 30 to 32 minutes. We are going to focus mainly on upper body today. So listen to your body, go at a pace that works for you. I am here for each and every one of you. All you need to do is follow along, do the best you can, and enjoy. All right, so we're going to start off with a march. We're going to do the same warm-up we always do, warming up nice and slow, nothing too crazy. We're going to slowly warm the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, the joints, the heart, the lungs. Nothing too crazy, too quick. I'm barefoot. You don't have to be barefoot. Take the feet wide. You don't have to be barefoot. You can certainly wear sneakers, whatever's most comfortable for you. This particular workout, even though there's a bit of cardio, you can absolutely do low impact. You don't have to do any sort of impact whatsoever. This is really about your body, listening to your body. What can you do? Take your feet in and out. That's it. Really good. So again, we're not going too fast, taking our time, slowly building it up. This is what real good exercise is meant to be. It's not meant to be to feel like you're dying to be together little squats right here, especially right out of the gate. We want to take our time, let things slowly build up. Good. Excellent. 4, 3, 2, take the feet wide, reach and pull. Good. So we're warming up the upper body, the lower body, hips, knees, ankles, shoulders, back, the whole thing. Especially if this is really early in the morning for you. Things are a little creaky, right? Good, squat and a tap right here. I know when I do for early morning workouts, things are clicking and cracking and squeaking. That's, especially I sleep in a fetal position, so some of these movements first thing in the morning, it's like, oh wow, that was an adjustment. Good, and let's reach the arm across. Beautiful. So still doing that little squat and tap with the legs. This is still our warm up. That's it. 3, 2, 1, up and over. Reach, still doing that squat and tap with the legs. Good, beautiful. You don't have to go this fast. Maybe you want to go a little faster. It doesn't matter. It's your workout. You do what you can do. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring it down and lunge it side to side. This is where things start cracking and clicking for me. My ankles, my feet, my hips. That's it. Really good. Especially if you've done a lot of other workouts this week. That's it. And hold it to one side. Good. Whoop, my foot's sliding. That's it. Turn towards the bent knee. Push that back heel down. Stretch out that calf muscle. Now bend the back leg, drop it down, push the hip forward, stretch out the hip flexor and the core. Good. Bring it up. Over to the other side. Inner thigh first. Beautiful. Really good. We're going to turn towards the bent knee. Push the back heel down. That one's a bit tight for me today. Stretching out that calf, pressing that heel into the floor. Excellent. Bend the back leg, drop it down, pressing that hip forward a little bit, stretching out the quad and the hip flexor. Beautiful. Bring it up, arch it up. Palms face up. Stretch out the chest. Turn the hands, open up the back. Open up the chest. Open up the back. That's it. And let's hold this one open. This is a beautiful one of my favorite stretches. Oh, that always feels so good. Beautiful job. Bring the arms down, take a big inhale up. Clasp the hand together, reach, and pull all the way over. Do that again. Big inhale up. Reach. All the way over. One more of those. Big inhale up. Reach. Oh, all the way over. Good job. Give that a little shake. All right, so we're going to go into 2 minutes of cardio. We're going to do 30-30. 30 seconds of exercise, 10 seconds break, 30 again. We'll do that 4 times before we get into a round of strength. So let's do that. Okay, we are going to get started with that first 2-minute cardio. Nothing too crazy. We're going to do some high knees. You get the option. You can do a running high knee or you can stick with me And we're gonna stay low impact, and we're gonna do a high knee with a reach and pull. But if you need to bump it up a little bit, then absolutely you're going to bring it to a running high knee. And we're also gonna do a lateral shuffle. So it's a little lateral shuffle here. If you wanna do a jump on either end, you can. Your choice, maybe tiptoes, you get to choose. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds in between. We're gonna do each of those twice. So I've got my timer here. We're ready to go. In 5 seconds, we're gonna do the high knee first. 3, 2, arms up, 1, let's go. Let's bring the knee. That's it, right here. Good. Reach it up. You got it. So anytime you bring the arms up above the heart, you're taking a low impact exercise and bringing up the intensity, right? You don't have to run, you don't have to jump all the time. This, getting those arms nice and strong up above the heart, is going to bring your heart rate up, as you can probably tell already. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. We're going to do that little shuffle. Shoulder blades back and down. Core is tight. Get into a little squat, and let's shuffle. Let's go. One side. Again, if you want to do that little jump, you can. You don't have to. You might just stay here and do a little lateral shuffle. That's it. Really good. I don't have a ton of room, so I take up any bit of space that I can. Sometimes I might even go out of the camera. I try not to. Depends on how distracted I get. Good. Excellent. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Take a little break there. We're going to do that high knee again. Running or the marching. Arms are up if you're doing the marching. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's it. Really good. Beautiful. Now, if I'm going too fast and you're like, I'm not ready for that, I'm here, that's perfect. You do not need to be going full out all the time. One day might be fantastic, and the next day you might be sucking wind. I say that a lot. I'm like, uh-oh, I'm having a day. We have days like that, and that is perfectly okay. 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to do that shuffle one more time. Hopefully your heart rate's getting up a little bit more. You're getting more warm. Get in that squat just a little bit. Let's do a little side step. Good. Jump or side to side. Your choice. Whatever feels best for you today in your body. That's all I ask of you. Don't worry about what you could do yesterday or last week, last month, last year, last decade. It does not matter. What matters is you're exercising today to the best of your ability that you can do today. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, hopefully feeling a little bit warmer. We're now going to go into our first set of strength. Again, really focusing on the upper body. So with the strength exercises, we're going to go 50 seconds on, 5-0, 15 seconds in between. I've got my variety of weights. You choose whatever works for you. We are going to start off with a chest press. So I'm going to get on my floor. You can absolutely use a bench. You don't have to be on the floor. You can use an ottoman, the floor, does not matter. Whatever feels best for you. And I'm just making sure here. Yeah, this is the only one that's down on the floor, and then we're going to stand up. So we're going to do a chest press. So join me down on the floor or on a bench. You're down on your back. Your elbows are out, knees are bent. If you want to engage the core or the abs a little bit more, you can bring your legs up, but you don't have to. Now I want you to lift the arms so they're just hovering above the floor, and then we're going to press the weights up above the chest. I've got the timer going here. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, hover those arms. Ready? Now press it up and down. If you don't have weights, that's okay. Use whatever you have, right? A couple of water bottles or small child, I don't know. You choose what works best for you. 50 seconds now, remember. So we're focusing here, squeeze. The elbows come down, the arms don't touch the floor. Now the difference is if you're on a bench, you have to work on your stability a bit more because there's no floor to stop you. So you've got to work and see what feels best for you. Again, if you want to engage the core a little bit more, you can certainly bring the feet up in the air. Really good. We've got 10 seconds left. You're doing amazing. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead. Let's come on back up. We're gonna go into a bent over row. Very important when you're doing this, you squat and you hinge, you stick your bum way out, nice flat back here, and we're gonna bring the weights up. I'm gonna keep my elbows closed. Ready? Let's go. Bring it up and down. So I don't wanna see this. I don't wanna see straight and rounded. Very important that you hinge, stick your bum out, exaggerate it, it's okay. And then elbows up. Good. Keep those elbows tucked in, focusing on those back muscles. Good. You got it. Squeeze. And squeeze. So we're doing a back row. That's it. Focusing on the back muscles. Pay attention to the muscle you want to work. Squeeze. 10 seconds. You're doing really good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're gonna go into a shoulder press. I'm gonna go just a little bit lighter. We're gonna bring the weights up at our shoulders. You can go both arms at once, or if the weights are a bit heavier, you may wanna go alternating. 2, 1. So core is tight, press it up and down. You don't wanna lock out the knees and do any sort of pelvic tilting. Everything is nice and soft. If it feels better for you to alternate, that's exactly what I want you to do. What feels good in your body? Maybe you want to do every second one. You'll go single, single, core tight, press up. The reason I say core tight when you're doing a shoulder press is you're lifting these weights. So in my case, 16 pounds above my head. And if I'm arching my back or I don't have my core held tight, guess what I'm hurting, right? I'm gonna hurt my lower back. I don't wanna do that. No leaning back. 10 seconds. Really good. We're gonna get down on the floor after this. We're gonna do a plank. I know planks aren't always our favorite, but we can do it. 2, 1. Excellent job. Come on down into a plank position, please. Either on your knees or your toes, elbows or hands. I'm gonna go elbows, and then I'm gonna start on my knees, and I'm gonna pop my knees up and try to do this from my feet. Ready? Let's go. Right here. So we do have 50 seconds. Now, here's what I want you to focus on. If you feel like your arms are sliding away from you, you need to bring your body weight up over those forearms a bit more. I want you to think shoulder blades back and down, engage the quads, lift the knees, push the heels away. Now I want you to breathe into your ribs. Expand the ribs and exhale. If you need to, you come to your knees, but it's not right on your kneecaps. If you're on your kneecaps, your bum's gonna be stuck up. You wanna be kind of on that juicy part that's right above your knees, the bottom of your quads. That's what you wanna be pressing. That's it. We've only got 6 seconds left. You're doing amazing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that. Really good. All right. We're going to grab a couple of weights. We've got some bicep curls. Nice and tall. You can do this seated, maybe on a ball or a chair. You don't have to be standing, but from here, curl up and down. Now, you have a couple of options. You could stay here in a hammer curl. You could turn the hands as you come up, or maybe you like staying out here and curling. Whatever you do, whichever way you choose, you're trying to keep your elbow where it is so there's no movement at the shoulder. You don't want to let it go here, right? So keep those elbows back so that you can really focus on those biceps. That's it. Really good. Beautiful. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Excellent. Come on down into a side plank. We're going to modify this one. We're going to keep our bottom knee down. We're going to do a little tiny bit of glute because we're going to lift our top leg. So my hip is up, I'm on my knee, elbow underneath my armpit, lift the other leg, and we're going to hold. Now, if you want to really challenge your glute a little bit more, you can certainly here and pulse. So this is a little bit easier than being on your feet. If you want to get up onto your feet and do this side plank, I want you to go ahead and do that. I wanted to work my glute a little bit. I'm still working my core. That's it, and I'm pressing. You can hold. You know, if it gets tired, touch your toe down and then come right back up. Right? We can take breaks. We just don't want to stay there too long. It's about taking mini breaks, not giving up. That's very, very important. We do not give up here. We can take breaks, we can slow down, we can modify, there are variations. We don't give up on ourselves. 2, 1, excellent. Other side, you have 2 sides. Other side. So my elbow underneath my armpit. It's not way out here. Underneath. The knee's gonna stay down. My hip's gonna come up. Arm up, nice and strong, and send out that leg. I always find the second side is harder. So this lift, I'm gonna adjust myself a little bit. This lift might be more challenging. You're like, what is happening to my glutes? Right, maybe you need to bend the knee. You can bend the knee and still do some lifts. I'm still working my glutes. I'm still working my core. Do what you can. Maybe you're gonna hold it out. Maybe you take a little break and then come back up. Remember, we're modifying. Look at all this. This is all variations, but we are not quitting. You can do this. Come on, 12 seconds. Ooh, I feel like I'm gonna fall. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Ooh, really good. Okay, we're gonna take a mini break. If you wanna massage up the glutes a little bit, if that feels good, go ahead. I want you to grab a sip of water, and then we're gonna go into a different set of 7 more strength exercises. Hope you're all feeling good. Hope everyone's feeling amazing. Thumbs up, you're feeling amazing, right? Just because it's a recording doesn't mean I'm not there. I want you to feel that. I want you to feel me there with you. For those of you that don't know and you haven't experienced yet, it's called Deb in your head. It's a real thing. I am there. I am in your head. I am in your space with you, and I am right there cheering you on. Just because this is a recording or this is video does not mean that I am not there with my energy cheering you on, and I really hope you can feel that. Okay, I hope that was a long enough break for you because we do have a second round of exercises. We're going to start off with a lateral shoulder raise. So probably smaller weights. We're going to go out to the side. I'm going to go 5s. You might want to do 3s. Maybe you can do 8s. The biggest thing to remember, I've started the timer. We're going to start in 5 seconds. The biggest thing to remember is elbows are soft. We want to work the deltoids. 2, 1. So the deltoids are those nice little shoulder caps. Not the neck, not the traps, the trapezius, which is more in through here. We want that nice little bump on that shoulder. That's what we're aiming for. In order to make that happen, you have to lift the appropriate amount of weight. You have to keep the elbows soft and not go too high. Good. That's it. So the elbows don't move throughout this exercise. I just bring them in, the weight's down, a little bit in front, but mostly to the side, and then parallel to the floor. That's as high as I go. If you look out and it's above your eye, you're too high, or you have a really weird neck. One or the other. 2, 1. Excellent job. We're gonna try some push-ups. It does not matter what kind of push-ups you do. Knees, toes, wall, ottoman, bench, TRX, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go knees today because I did do a very big workout yesterday. So here, I'm down, pushing up. Down, pushing up. That's it. Really good. You got it. Focus on what you're doing here. I don't care what's happening afterwards. We're not going to worry about that right now. That'll be there. Right now, we're worried about this workout. Focusing on my chest muscles, my tricep muscles, the shoulders. Focus and squeeze. Chest between the hands, not the face. If you're doing this, you're not doing a push-up. It's going to be your chest. Good. That's it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to stand back up. We're going to go light weights. We're going to do a rear delt fly or a reverse fly. So we're going to do that same squat and hinge with the flat back. Hands down, palms are facing each other. And we're going to go out to the side and bring it back down. So we want to keep our back nice and flat, same thing as when we were doing those back rows. You want to make sure the elbows are soft, the same as we were doing for those lateral shoulder raises. But because we're now hinged over, we're focusing more on the back of the shoulder. Not your shoulder blades, not your traps. If you feel like you're kind of pinching your spine, it's either too heavy or you're coming too high. Focus on the back of the shoulder. That's it. Really good. You're doing great. 12 seconds. Keep that core tight. Keep those knees bent. Hinge over. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up. We're sticking with the shoulders. We're going to go to an upright row. You can grab 2 dumbbells. Maybe if you have 1 kettlebell, that would work for you. In front, palms are facing in towards your legs. We're going to lead with the elbows like you have little puppet strings on your elbows coming up. And you only come shoulder height. That's where you want to be, right here. It's not this, and it's not this. All right? Focusing on our muscles. Knees are soft. Pelvis is neutral. We're not locking anything out. Don't lock with those knees. Your pelvic tilts. Nice neutral pelvis. Good. Good. You're doing fantastic. Every movement you do, every time you focus on you, on your body, on increasing your strength, your mobility, your balance, whatever it is, you are doing something good for you, and you need to be proud of yourself for that. No matter how hard it might feel when you're in the midst of it. Doesn't matter. Be proud of yourself. 2, 1. Beautiful job. I'm going to keep one of those. Yes, I'm going to keep one of these. I was going to go a little bit heavier. I think I'll stick with this. We're going to do an overhead tricep extension. You can do this seated. Knees are soft. Arms are up. Make sure that core is tight. You're not leaning back. I don't want you arching the back. The hands come all the way down behind and then reach up towards the ceiling. So you're not bringing the elbows forward and back. It's not that. It's down, the biceps stay by the ears if you can, and extend up. Core is tight. We're not dumping into the back. Good. You're doing so good. That's excellent. And up. Good. Press. Tricep extensions. Good. Beautiful. Got it. 6 seconds left. You're doing so good. Come on. 2, 1. Excellent. I'm going to keep that weight. We're going to go down on the floor and we're going to do an overhead row. So core is tight. Really important that you keep your core tight with this so you don't arch the back. Your ribs aren't popping up. The weight is above your chest. Very slow. Reach over. Make sure that those ribs don't pop up. So you're contracting your core so much that your back doesn't arch up. Doesn't have to do anything. That's it. Good. So the back is doing a lot of work here. The lats, triceps, shoulders. Good job. Excellent. Core is tight. I almost felt my back move that time. I had to really stop and go, oh, focus on the core. Focus on the core. When you see somebody doing this one, sometimes you'll see them with this huge arch in their back. No, no, no. Natural arch is okay, but we don't want to see movement. 2, 1, good. Let's put that to one side. Let's bring the legs up in the air. Just do a little bit of abs. We're gonna reach the hands up and we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite toe. This is our last one. 2, 1, reach, reach, reach. That's it. Really good. You're reaching up, opposite hand, opposite. You know I gotta throw a couple little abdominal ones in here. We're still reaching with the upper body. That's it. See if you can touch it. If you can't touch your toes, maybe if you have sneakers on or runners, maybe you can touch those laces. Maybe you're touching your shins. That's okay. Whatever you can though, I want you to aim just a tiny bit further. Just to prove to yourself that you can. Now, you have 20 seconds left, and I don't think you're gonna quit, right? Right, Deb. See, Deb in your head. I'm right there with you. You're not quitting because now you only have 10 seconds left. Come on, reach, go, Go. You've got this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Excellent. You want to wiggle that out a little bit, stretch it out, grab a sip of water. We're going to go in. We're going to finish off with 2 minutes of cardio, and then we're going to do some stretching. Okay, so let's finish off with 2 minutes of cardio just to finish off this workout nicely. We are going to go 30-30 again. We are going to do fast feet to a squat. You can jump it if you want, your choice. And then we're going to match that up with some really quick punches across body. We'll do each one twice, and then we will stretch. All right, so let's get this done. So fast feet to that squat. I always feel like I have to pull up my pants for this one. 3, 2, 1. Really fast feet, and then whenever you're ready, a little squat down. And you can certainly step out or jump. Run, squat, run, and squat. That's it. We've got to work on little legs. Come on, you knew we were going to do something. Good. Run, squat, run. You can bring it out to the side if you want. Bring it to the other side. Doesn't matter. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Walk that out. We're going to go into that punch with a little bit of a cross body. Bring those hands up. We're going to get into the waist a little bit here. Ready? 2, 1. Punch, 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 punch. That's it. Good. Once again, getting your heart rate up does not necessarily have to mean jumping jacks and burpees and all that. I mean, we do them. We certainly do them sometimes, but it doesn't always have to be that. And I need you to remember how important it is that sometimes it's just simply moving your body. 2, 1. Excellent. Excuse me. All right, we're gonna do that run with the squat again. Let's burn the legs just a little bit more, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Run it out. And then when you're ready, squat. Now, please, if you're doing this and it's not feeling good and you want to just stick with the run, stay here. Go as fast as you can. Let everything jiggle. That's fine. Embrace the jiggle. Do what you can. Really good. That's it. 10 seconds. Beautiful job. 5, 4, don't stop. Come on. And walk that out. Good. And let's finish off one more set of those punches, and then we will stretch our body. Knees soft, pelvis neutral, twist through the waist, and punch. Let's go. Good. Come on. You got it. There's a little twist that's happening in through my obliques. I'm not going too crazy. Maybe you want to go a little faster. Good. You're doing so good. Come on. You only have 10 seconds left. You're doing this. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Walk that out, please. Walk it out. You did really good. Goes to show you don't need hours and hours and tons of equipment to get a really good workout. Just something to kickstart that day sometimes is all we need. Or maybe this is right after work and you have a little bit of time in between when you get home from work and dinner, 30 minutes, just get it done. Let's take a big inhale up. And that's all I ask of any of you is just please do what you can. Don't quit on yourself ever. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Modify, variations, change things up sometimes. Let's bring one leg up. I know we didn't do a lot of legs, but it's still nice to stretch out the quads a little bit. We did do a bit of cardio. We did those squats. That's it. Let's go heel down, toe up. Just stretch it because we could always use a good stretch in the hamstring. I will stretch the upper body as well. Good. Bring it up. Other side. Won't spend too much time here. Just a little bit. Whoop. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's it. Really good. Heel down, toe up. Slid it back. Perfect. Good. Bring that up. Now we'll do this wonderful stretch we did at the beginning. So I don't want you to go crazy arching in through the back. You're really thinking about opening up, maybe reaching the hands away, stretching right across the chest, through the front of the shoulders, maybe even the biceps. Good. Nice and tall. Let's start turning the thumbs under, stretch out those biceps a little bit, and press the hands back a little bit. Ooh, that feels good. Now let's bring the hands behind, clasp them together, pull straight down. A little bit of a double chin, so you're kind of pulling your chin back, not tucking it down or sticking it up. Just pull back, and then dropping in here over, stretching out a little bit more of that shoulder. The side of the neck is always nice to stretch. That's it. Don't force it, just allow it. Up, over to the other side. I think there was a little bit of crunching happening there. We don't really want to hear that. Always take your time. If you feel like you need a bit more of a stretch, you can do like funny faces with your jaw. See how that feels? Kind of stretch it out. Nice and slow, bring it up. Let's bring one arm up. You're gonna take that hand, bring it back like you're trying to grab the back of your shoulder to stretch the tricep. Good. Excellent. And the other side. Reaching down to grab the back of the shoulder as opposed to reaching across. Sometimes when we reach across and we pull this way, we're stretching the lats, which is not a bad thing. It's good to stretch the lats, but when you're trying to stretch the tricep, you want to go more straight back. Good. Give that a shake. Oh my goodness, you did amazing. Please make sure you comment once you're done. Take a big inhale up. I want to hear from you. I want to know that you're doing this. Checking in, Deb in your head, alive and well. Exhale, one more big inhale up, all the way up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Please give your fellow classmates a hand. Give yourself a sweaty pat on the back. You got it done. So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you all so much. We'll be back again soon for another workout. Make sure you comment. Let me know that this is done, and we'll chat later.